Here we see our local bee farmer giving his friends a flower. Even the bees appreciate it. However, our bee farmer made a mistake. He accidentally strikes the bees, informing all of his friends where his whereabouts are. Now, panicked in a hurry, our bee farmer runs around in search of shelter. He takes a look back to look at his mistake, only getting caught up on a piece of sand where he realizes his only escape plan, the only safe escape plan, is to escape and flee the scene. When he later returns, he realizes the bees are quick to forgive. However, please do not make the same mistake. Unfortunately, he does. You guys like that intro? Welcome back to the Nobody SMP. Today we are going to, let's see if we can't fly and not fall off the edge. Did I forget that? Anyway, today, okay, I can't do this. In today's episode, we are going to upgrade our industrial district that we have over here. So far, we have the bone mill farm. Actually, I have been checking on this, and I don't know how. Yeah, it's still going. Let's see how full it is. Oh, okay. Yep. Cool. Okay, so we start going to this one and into the second one. Well, at least we know that it's working really well. However, on today's episode, what I need to do, not what I need to do, what I want to do is I want to put a shulker shell farm right here. I paused in between saying shulker shell because every time I say shulker shell, I feel like I say it wrong. Shulker shell. See? Shulker shell farm right here. That's what I want to do is I want to put one right over here. However, we need a lot of scaffolding. Scaffolding? Is there a T? Scaffolding. I don't have any. I'm going to say with a T. Scaffolding. We need scaffolding. We need a lot of that. And we have the bamboo for it, right? That's what that other barrel's going into. This is going blocks, and this one is going to be scaffolding. However, we need string and lots of it. So you may ask yourself, what is in this pipe right here that I missed so horribly? Down this pipe right here that is just so weirdly in the middle of our ocean is close enough to our industrial district that I can actually put a stasis chamber over here to load this chunk right here. And if we go all the way down, just like this, there is a spider cave spawner. So, and diamonds. I needed to get. I was gonna silk touch them, but I figured I'd just wait. So I got a couple diamonds here, a couple diamonds here. So anyway, we have our spider cave spawner over here, and I dug out this area. There was a bunch of cobwebs like here and here, and then I just left these ones over here. But yeah, if you can see how far down we went, we just we dug out this so we can make this a cave spider spawner. I want to I want to find out if there is any mobs that do automatic, like, if they farm for you for the cave spawners, because I don't want to sit down there and just like swipe for all the string. And I know there's a string farm somewhere. I know we also like building farms over here. So what I figured we'd do is from this section is we go down and finish the cave spawner, and imagine just where I'm flying is a tube that goes into right here that will be automatically crafting that stuff. And we eventually will send it in here, but for the most part, we're just going to grab what we need, and then we'll send it into the storage system through these water railroads of water. Waterways, haha! That's what we're going to do. So we will be ending up putting that here. Also, do you see how the light, like, flickers whenever I walk through this stuff? Like, watch this. Right there. You see that? I don't know what's going on. But sorry for the delay in videos. It's been about almost a week now since I've started making a video. I have a really cool video idea planned, and I thought I could get it done in a week, but it actually has been taking me a little bit longer. So we're going to get the next episode out of Nobody SMP, and then the next episode shall be the secret video that you guys will see eventually. And I'm going to spoil it because I think it's really, really cool. Spiders are the most annoying mobs in Minecraft. Okay. What? Let's just. Okay, hold on. You know what? That's not my. Where's my thing? There's the thing. Where I need rockets. Where's? There. Watch. Look at this crap. First of all, spiders climb up everything, and I can't find anything that makes it so spiders don't spawn up and climb up anything. They climb everything. Look, I thought I read something that glass does it, and then I read something that science does it, and then I put water. So if they do spawn, they get right here. But basically, what I did is I just build the spawn room, and then they go up here, and then they get shot up the bubble baiter. See, look, here they come spawning, and then up to me, and then they sit right here, and I slice their face off. But oh my gosh, are they so annoying? I just can't. Like they would spawn, then they wouldn't spawn, then they would climb, then they wouldn't climb. It's just... But yeah, we just sit here and do this, and then the string gets filtered into there. So we're good so far on the most part. I just... Ooh, I'm getting really heated because they are so annoying. I thought about doing a string duper like 6 different times, and I still might because honestly, that sucks, and I need a lot of scaffolding scaffolding for today's build, and I don't think that's gonna do it. But I don't want to do a string duper because I want to play fair. So I just have to sit down there and get a bunch of string, and I even forgot the string. Dang it! How much string do you need for scaffolding? 1 second. Oh, I don't even need that much string. Okay, hold on. If I do this, how much? I don't know how much freaking bamboo or how much string I need. Anyway, we got we got the thing. Let's just do the montage now where I do this for hours and hours and hours and hours. Pause. Before we do that, we need to actually get a Shulker dude over there, which means we have to go find the end portal again. Which actually, you know what I should do? I should probably go find the end portal, and then where's my base? This way. I should probably go find the end portal and then take down the cords so I can link them in the Nether. I actually want to do that real quick, but I do know that it's up over the TMNT city, which is over here. Yep, right over there. It's straight that way. I'm actually gonna go over there, get the cords, and link up the portals real quick. Okay, let's see where this spins us out. Okay, and we take down the cords like that. And basically just go up to the top on the other place. So here, let's take a picture. Just like that. And I think, do we break this? And then go find our other one? It can't be too far, right? Oh! Woohoo! I ran out of rockets, but it's okay because I'm at home and I didn't get scared of a piglin at all. Anyway, let's go get the let's go into the Nether Hub now on top of our creeper farm, and then we can take a look at that picture that we just took and then post up these, and they should post up the other portal, and it should link up to the stronghold on the picture. Negative 160, 58, 58, which would be... Oh, wait, no. Z is negative 25. So this way. Okay, if that last clip was really laggy, I'd probably cut it out. However, I did get the portal fixed. Or not fixed. I got the portal linked up and everything. So, yeah, if I showed the... I think I'll probably cut that part out. And then here, right now, I'll just show you a piece of kind of how bad the lag was, just real quick. Okay, perfect. It worked. I don't know why my screen's so laggy. So I'm going to hard refresh and see if that does anything. And with that being said, we can jump into here. Anyway, what we need to do is we need to go into here and actually get a shulker. So, actually, I should probably go home because, well, no, it's fine. There we go. So we go in here and we find a shulker, which is right over here. But this is the portal. I want to see if there's any closer cities by chance. I don't think there's going to be, because we have to get the shulker in a minecart. Which means I have to get a bunch of rails and build a bridge basically from here to there, to here to there. so I can get him in a minecart and then make it so we can put him back through the portal. And then once we're back through that portal, then we can send him through the main portal. And then once he's through the main portal, then we can take him over to the industrial district. Wait. You can lead boats now. Okay, I came back with a boat, got some more food, reorganized my inventory. I want to see if we can put a shulker in a boat. He needs to be like on the floor somehow. Right here. Get in the boat? Maybe? Oh, he does! Oh, okay, hold on. And can we lead him off and then... Yeah, there we go. He's like helping us dangle. Oh my goodness. And then all we gotta do is just fly, right? And he'll shoot us with propulsion the entire time. Well, not the whole time, but a lot of the time. We gotta go this way. I don't want to... I'm gonna do this. Yeah, see, we lost him. Okay. We almost have to let him hit us. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, we almost have to let him hit us so he helps us go higher. So if he just keeps hitting us, then we should keep going higher and higher until we can start to glide again. Yeah, dude. This is sick. Heck yeah. I feel smart right now. Just watch that lead. Make sure nothing breaks. But honestly, this ain't bad either, because we can just pull him. Oh, I should not do this. I should make sure I look only in the direction that I need to go. Oh, ooh, wait, can I float and then drag him into it? Like that? Did that work? Did it work? Oh my god, it worked. Tell me it worked. I think it worked. Oh my god, it worked. And now we just grab the boat. Okay, no, you can't do this. Can't have him hit us right now. Yep, just like that. Oh, I looked at him. Okay, we gotta do this without hitting the... Okay. Pull him in. Yes, now go back in ourselves. I think on the other... Where is he shooting me from? I think on the other side of this, there will be an Enderman that is very pissed off at us. So I'm just gonna fall down and make sure that we don't... No, okay, hold on. They went back to spawn. This isn't spawn. Spawn's over here. Yep, he's pissed. Oh, and he's in the boat, too. Haha. Okay, F3B hitboxes. Ooh. Oh, I'm gonna die. Just this hitbox right there. Nice, perfect, just like that. Okay. Now we can take the lead again, and let's turn our hitboxes off. F3 and B. There we go. There we go. Dude, it's like they're surrounding him. Okay, now... Oh, another one spawned. Uh-oh. Well, you know, at least we'll float up faster. Just because he hit himself. And... glide. There we go. F5 to make sure that lead doesn't break, and we get a nice little pitch going. Head out to our industrial district. This worked way better than I thought. This was easier than it has ever been before, now that you can lead boats. 100%. So I'm actually going to land here so we can float up, though. Just like this. And we're just going to basically stand on top of this guy and get floated up in the sky. I don't know if he'll hit our ghast. So I'm going to put him over here just to stay out of the way from everything. Perfect. Let's get our lead back. Yes! That was sick. Okay, I got all of our materials in our shulker boxes. So let's now officially get started on this build. Ready, set, go. I have one thing of scaffolding left. That's it. 61 scaffolding. That's all I scaffolding. This is the episode I can't pronounce words. But we got it finished. If you saw in the time lapse, I just started doing all these layers back and forth, back and forth. And then basically, in here, we're in free cam, so we can go in here. So in here is a bunch of snowman that are shooting the lava through, or shooting snowballs through here. And he's trying to escape. And what happens is he does escape, but oh crap. Okay, so I actually ended up just taking out this back half of our square just so the shulkers couldn't spawn anywhere. Um, but yeah, so we're just down to water anymore. We're just down to water now. But it is, I have it turned off right now, but it is working. Basically, what happens is these shulkers start shooting each other, and when one shulker shoots another, it takes damage. It wants to find somewhere to go and duplicate. So the duplicated ones, there's always a couple here just for stasis, just so we can never run out. Same thing with this minecart, and there's another minecart down there with one. But basically, they just run up into here, and when they open, they hurt themselves on the wither roses, and then that gets sent into these hoppers, into this dropper, and that dropper spits them out right there, basically, right in front of us. So this is actually just like, I'm not joking, this is like 5 minutes. And we had 53 last time. So that's over 3 stacks and a little bit more of just shulker shells. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's some down here because it keeps missing. So I need to build like a catch bucket kind of thing over here out of glass, and then we can send them on their way into the storage room. Well, actually, I'm going to do a auto crafter, but I need to get them sent over here because we need to craft with these blocks over here. So yeah, but yeah, there's our shulker farm. Actually wasn't too hard. A lot of scaffolding. Like I said, I went through like 9 stacks of scaffolding, and now I have like 60 left or something. Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, we're coming along. We're getting our farms ready and set up. We got to get our string farm all the way up here and send all the way up. But yeah, we're filling it out. It's really messy right now, but I think once we have them all, stacked nicely and neat together, it won't be too bad. And once we get more storage. But yeah, I think we did pretty good today. As far as that's it for this episode. We are going to end with our time lapse that was over there, and we did a lot today. We got scared of the nether and learned that moving shulkers is the easiest thing in the world now, which is freaking awesome. And also, if you didn't notice, I put up my fog to like 30%, so it just looks like everything's more far away with the fog. So yeah, I actually really like the simple fog control, and I think I got rid of it in the water. Yeah, but you still can't see. But the nether's the best, and up here just makes it look a lot more distance. So yeah, this has been episode 16, 17, something about. Anyway, this is Nobody SMP. Thank you so much for watching. My name is CJ3PO. Peace.